the real show.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the Shoot the Shit podcast. This is the first episode. Technically, it's a pilot episode, so you might see this, you might not see it. If it's great, you'll see it. If it's trash, then we'll throw it away and we'll try it again another day. My name's Patrick, and I'm joined by my younger brother, my little brother Jack, who's not so little, and Drew. Gentlemen, what's happening? How are we feeling today?
Pretty big myself. I don't know.
Don't mind. Feeling good? We feeling good? First pod.
Talking
don't
about your
titties.
Talking about your waist size, dog. Not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the.
No. Everybody have a good. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. We recorded this on Friday afternoon, Black Friday. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. So we're all a little bit bigger today. I wake up the morning after Thanksgiving and feel like somebody went in my closet and shrunk all my shirts and pants a size.
Oof.
What?
I took a mean ass shit this morning.
I had Thanksgiving like 2 weeks ago, so my weight's gone.
What are you, Canadian?
No, I don't know. I came home and my parents just had fucking Thanksgiving dinner cooked. It was like 2 weeks ago on a Saturday. I thought we were gonna cook yesterday too, but they had steak, and that's not Thanksgiving dinner.
Before we get into the Thanksgiving shenanigans, we're just going to talk a little bit about the premise of the show and where you can find the show and where you can follow the show. The premise of the show is exactly like the title says. We're just going to be shooting the shit, just talking the shit, families, life, day-to-day bullshit, holidays, past experiences, memories, current events. Very lighthearted. When the show's live, you'll have the opportunity to chime in, comment, join the discussion. You'll be able to do that wherever you can watch us. You can watch us on YouTube at Rabs Playhouse, Twitch at the same handle, Rabs Playhouse, and on X at Rabs Playhouse. You can subscribe to the show on YouTube and Twitch at the same handles. That's Rabs Playhouse.
And you can also follow us on TikTok at Rabs Playhouse.
And TikTok. Forgot about TikTok. I'm the old one in the group, so I don't got the same social media touch as the rest of you guys. I'm the elder around here.
The elder bitch.
Are we telling our ages right now?
No.
We're going to tell all the answers to our security questions for our bank accounts. So we can get, you ever see that shit on social media where they're like, describe where you went to high school, what your mother's maiden name is, what movie was out the year you were born?
I might have to start that scam.
My favorite pet's name.
Your favorite pet's name. And then next thing you know, you got negative $32 in your bank account because of a Twitter post. X post. Sorry.
Well, I have negative $32 in my bank account exactly anyways right now.
And nobody hacked you.
Only the IRS.
Oh, that's good. So we're going to do the premise of today's show is we're going to do the main bit of today's show is we're going to do a Thanksgiving food snake draft. Thanksgiving is my favorite menu of the year. I fucking love Thanksgiving food, but not everybody loves the same food and sees it the same way. So I figured we'll do a snake draft. We'll just go around clockwise with the first pick and then back around. And we'll pick a main. So your ham, your turkey, whatever stuff you want to include into your Thanksgiving main course, 2 sides and a dessert. And at the end, we'll just decide who had the best one. Who's got the best spread?
Can we pick the same thing?
No, you cannot pick the same thing.
So if
no doubles. That's the point of it.
I already know what you're picking first, and you're picking my pick for my main. So I have to get creative. All right, fuck you.
Thanksgiving breakfast delivered right to the office by my wonderful wife.
Hey man, I haven't eaten today. Don't show me that.
Typical middle child bullshit.
Typical what?
Middle child bullshit.
I'm not the middle child. I'm the oldest.
Are you middle child?
Yeah.
So we got the oldest, the middle child, and the youngest all in one.
Technically, I'm not the middle child. I'm the middle child from my mom.
Of Dad's Brady Bunch?
I'm second to high or third to highest.
Well, at some point, you're a middle child in some sense, you know.
Well, I'm not first in any sense, so that's
true. If you ain't first, you're last.
You're last.
So yeah, no. To get back to your question, no doubles. That adds to the snake draft element of it and the competition part of it. We're going to decide at the end who's got the best spread. And if this was a live show, then
who's voting? Oh, if it was live, they would vote.
If it was live, then the viewers would be voting.
Who's voting now?
We are. I mean, if you get screwed on one of your picks, yeah, you can't vote for yourself.
We're doing like a rating,
it's
or
easy. It's easy. Just a straight winner.
We're rating the meal at the end.
Yeah,
we'll see.
You just pick who's the best. You just say who's the best. Which meal you like the best.
Yeah, I'll trade you for your 3 best picks, and then we split them up. Okay.
There's no money. You got -32. I'll give you $2. Make it -30.
You still
tell him about that with that inside joke. He's in a fantasy league.
No, we can't expose him on here.
All right, so he's in a fantasy league, and one of his league mates contacted him and was like, "Hey, you're gonna lose. Like, you haven't been winning, but you got all the best picks. Why don't you trade me your picks for garbage, and I'll split the winnings with you?" So he's got a guy in his league he can't trust no more, and he's like, he thinks he's winning all the time because he's doing that every season.
So I took up on the offer. I think everybody bought it. And I think everybody's like a little suspicious.
Oh yeah,
because then another trade went through that was even crazier. And the commissioner.
So now you guys ain't the only ones on that bullshit. Somebody saw it and was like, "Oh, well, if they could do it, we could do it too."
Yeah, because the commissioner said at the beginning of the season no vetoes, but he just vetoed that trade. So
because he was
there's definitely going to be some beef in there, which I'm cool with because I was like 2-8, whatever, 2-7, something like that. I had a decent team. I just bad luck.
The whole league's.
Well, he's going to take some money anyways. I mean,
hey, after this pod, if it comes out, oof, they're going to see.
Wait, the cash is out, boys.
We will be releasing this in 2 months.
In 2 months
after the fantasy football season.
The commissioner didn't veto, so that's on him.
All right, so we'll start this off. I'm gonna go with I'll start it off. We'll go around and then backwards. So it'll be me, Jack, Drew. Then Drew will pick again. So you're gonna pick at the end of the first round.
I pick my side after my main.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is a terrible draft.
I like it. I don't know what my main is gonna be. Y'all gonna take mine
again.
Sure.
Middle child syndrome. I never get 2 picks in a row. This is fucked up.
It's okay, bro. You get second pick.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best. You ever played fantasy football? All right, I'll lead it off. Main, ham. I fucking hate turkey. I don't do turkey. Ham for Thanksgiving, ham for Easter, ham for Christmas, all the holiday dinners, ham. So I'm number 1 pick in the snake draft. I'm going with ham for my main.
Okay, ham's fire, but I prefer turkey.
You skipped me, you fucking cunt.
Oh shit!
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey,
go ahead. Take my pick though.
You're gonna have to bleep that C word out. We made it 7 minutes and 50 seconds until Jack said a word we can't say.
Are we sure? Did we read the guidelines? Is that on it? I don't know.
Yes.
If it is, we'll bleep it.
All right. So I took ham. Go ahead, little guy. You get the second pick.
Turkey like that. I do like it, but not like as my main pick either. I would have to go ham, but since this jackass picked it already, I would have to. I'm gonna change it and put it.
Think outside the box.
I'm gonna put lasagna as the main because the way Melissa makes it, it has meat, it has sauce, it has cheese, so it's very hearty. I think that's the main.
I think that's a normal way to make lasagna, but
no, I mean like this.
I've never heard of someone eating lasagna at Thanksgiving. To be honest,
maybe Italians.
I've never heard of it.
Which you are not, Jack.
Okay, so what you want from me? Duck?
Hey,
you want me to put
cool.
duck? You want me to put gator?
You didn't take my pick,
no.
So that's cool.
After Andrew makes his pick, I'm gonna tell you what the other one should have been.
So I'm clearly picking turkey, preferably deep fried, but I'll take turkey.
Okay,
as long as it's not dry.
Right. Deep fried turkey. Some hot sauce.
Hey.
All right, the other main you could have went with that would have probably smoked even the ham, but I'm just loyal to ham is a nice fucking prime rib. Preferably
I feel like lasagna is more hearty though.
It's more
prime rib.
Yeah, man. Lasagna is so fucking got so much in it. A good lasagna. Some people make them thin and shit, but like a really hearty lasagna with a bunch of meat in it, I feel like that holds more mass in your stomach than rib.
Well, we could give you a can of Chef Boyardee or SpaghettiOs and you'd be happy. So your taste palette, really.
Dude, all you ate for like 5 years straight when we were growing up was fucking peanut butter on bread with Chef Boyardee. Shut up.
I mean, we were poor. There's a difference. We were broke as fuck. I had no choice. You had to get creative. That was spaghetti. That was my fancy spaghetti dinner.
So clearly my Thanksgiving's been lacking because I haven't had lasagna or prime rib at any of my Thanksgivings. I don't think. Ham and turkey. That's all I knew as a main.
You're basic.
Hey.
We
All right. So Drew's up. Drew picks first for the sides. We're gonna do 2 sides, so 2 rounds of sides.
I'm
Drew,
going.
you got the first one.
I'm going yams.
You had the first pick for sides, and you picked fucking yams.
That's my.
That's
favorite
like a
shit.
third tier.
That's
pick.
my favorite shit. I love it. I eat the whole thing.
So Drew's got so far. He's got some dry ass turkey with some Tabasco sauce and yams.
Who doesn't like yams though?
Tabasco sauce on the turkey, boy.
He said hot sauce.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna pick baked mac and cheese.
Baked mac and cheese.
Man,
That's a solid one.
Saying lasagna and baked mac and cheese.
That's solid. Baked mac and cheese is good. All right, for my first side, I'm gonna go with. I'm going because somebody's gonna snake it in the second round, and I want it. I'm going with stuffing. If not no special stuffing, not no weird stuffing. Like my wife had to tell my mother-in-law yesterday, just make regular ass stuffing because for the past couple of years she's been making these weird ass like candy yam infused stuffing bullshit TikTok, Facebook Reels recipes for stuffing, and it's been absolute garbage. So regular ass stuffing, whether you make it from scratch with the croutons and then the diced up vegetables, whatever. Or I told her last night
worried
at the
about
table.
throwing Buddy under the bus for the league, and he's like, "Hey, mother-in-law, your shit's been ass."
No, I said it at the table during dinner last night. I said this Thanksgiving, I'm grateful we had regular ass stuffing, not none of that TikTok chef shit. So you can make you can make it homemade from scratch with the croutons and the diced up veggies and everything, or you could even throw a couple boxes of stovetop on there. I really don't care. It's still better than all that goofy stuff that we see rolling around social media these days. So I'm going with a solid staple, holiday staple for my first side, stuffing.
I know what mine's gonna be. You guys are definitely gonna call me basic for it, though.
Well, looking at the rest of your menu, you're up, Jack. What you got?
No, I go twice. You go.
Oh
twice.
no! I go twice now. Yeah, you're right. Oh shit! So I could have went with my other side. Okay. Mashed potatoes.
God damn it!
Mashed potatoes. Can't go wrong. Throw your corn. You throw your corn in the mashed potatoes and mix it up. Can't go wrong.
Now I gotta think.
Yeah, I like throwing carrots in there too.
Carrots. Yeah, you're giving away answers.
Your boy does not eat vegetables, so.
Guy goes to the gym. We're starting a fitness channel. He don't eat vegetables. This is poor advertisement, bro.
What do you mean? The titties are showing through the. You see that?
Hey,
my titties are showing through the shirt too. That don't mean
everybody's titties are showing the day after Thanksgiving. I'm just grateful I got this microphone right here.
Those are the ones that you earned on Thanksgiving. These are the ones earned in the gym.
All right, Jack, what you got? Second side.
Man, so that's a toss-up because
some ravioli.
No, if it's mom's potato salad. If it's not, then deviled eggs.
Okay, so which one are you picking?
I don't know. It's a good toss-up.
Pick one.
Can I just put both?
No, pick a coin and flip a coin because then I would have picked mashed potatoes and yams.
You got a coin? I'll flip a coin. You want mashed? You can't pick mashed potatoes and yams anyway.
That's what
you pick mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I could have thrown two out there,
I'll tell you what. You pick my mom's potato salad because it's almost kind of like it's got like that texture.
Potato salad.
No, it's like mashed potatoes with bacon, pretty much. And I'll pick deviled eggs, and we'll both win.
I don't know what I'm gonna pick, but I'm not.
I already wrote down potato salad, Jack. So you're stuck with potato salad.
No,
I ain't using a pencil.
Okay,
all right, Drew, you're up.
That's the only three things I really eat, to be honest, is mashed potatoes, yams, and turkey on Thanksgiving. I just go back for more and more. But I guess we'll go with spinach, with cream spinach.
Yeah. It's like all
okay. All right, a little creamy spinach.
I like that.
So
I mean,
I guess
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll throw
We
a
could've-
vegetable out there. I eat spinach sometimes, but I usually just
we could have
Popeye
replaced.
Popeye texture spinach.
yeah.
Yeah.
I usually just take a handful of it and eat it like in one go.
Handful.
No, I'm talking about like just normal
Just
baby
stick
spinach.
your hand in the
Yeah, just grab a
dish.
handful, eat the whole thing.
All right, you got to pick another side now. It's your turn again. And your
No,
turn
this
around
is
in the
dessert.
snack trap.
Is it
Oh,
dessert?
it's two sides. It's two sides.
Two sides.
Yeah, I got yams already.
Oh yeah, you got yams ready. Nasty ass yams. All right, okay. Dessert.
So dessert.
I want to put yams in the dessert anyway.
Hey, notice how nobody picked cranberry sauce.
Nobody. Only Dad
Last
likes
night-
cranberry sauce, bro.
I've never
Dad,
seen anybody
Dad,
do
and,
cranberry
and
sauce.
Jack, my father-in-law, he had that shit. We had, what was it, 6, 7, 8 of us at the table last night.
I think anybody
He
born
was the
after
only person
1980
eating that.
If you're born after
Anybody-
1980, we don't eat cranberry sauce.
It's not even sauce. It's like a cranberry cylinder.
Gelatin. Yeah,
Cranberry
silicone.
gelatin, right? You got to knock the bottom of the can to get the shit to fall out onto the platter.
It's like you're trying to get the last Chef Boyardee ravioli out of there.
Jack's Thanksgiving dinner, yeah. All right, you got the first pick for desserts.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I gotta go pumpkin pie.
Ew. That's another Dad thing. Nobody eats pumpkin.
Everybody eats pumpkin,
Pumpkin
pie.
pie
is
actually
Pumpkin
very
is
nice. I
really
don't
the
like
only
it, but
good, not the only, it's the best part of Thanksgiving.
Dude,
You got pumpkin spice lattes.
you could have
which are
said,
fire. I'm just digging my
Listen,
basic hole. Deeper.
listen, and this is an honorable mention for sides, but this would have been a better dessert than pumpkin pie, is sweet potatoes with cinnamon and butter.
oh my god,
That's what
don't even
yams
start with the
is.
sweet potatoes, dude.
Yams,
we don't
yams
do
is that
sweet
with the
potatoes no
marshmallows
more.
on top.
You don't fuck with
PJ,
them no more?
No, a few years ago, PJ, my son, for those watching, he's 14. A few years ago we were at Thanksgiving dinner at my in-laws, and there were sweet potatoes out, and he put sweet potatoes on his plate, and he was getting to the end of, he was full, allegedly. Bullshit, the kids say they're full, and he started getting all dramatic, like the sweet potatoes were making him sick. So this motherfucker like force vomits these sweet potatoes out. He like turns to the side of the chair, force vomits these sweet potatoes out all down the vent, right in the kitchen of my mother-in-law's house, right down the vent. Shot, regurgitated sweet potatoes down the fucking vent. Ever since then, that's a wrap. But she made them yesterday, and she wrote on the, and she put them in the aluminum trays with the aluminum foil on top, and you label them with a Sharpie, what it is for when you pull it later. She wrote on it PJ's favorite on the sweet potato tray.
Hell no. Oh
Yeah.
man! Every time you look at them now, all you see is.
It's been at least 3 years, maybe 4, and it's been the running gag every holiday, every time a potato's mentioned. Like,
Well, did the house smell like sweet potatoes for the next?
yeah, and vomit, like bile.
Well, more like saliva if he forced it and faked it.
Well, yeah, but he was like drawing it up. You get a little of that bile in there. So yeah, I don't go along with sweet potatoes.
As for real dessert, though, we're gonna have to go with something like.
Yeah, we just went on a whole side note.
Right, that was a side note.
Pick, bro.
That was a side note. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm good for side notes, by the way. I actually can string like 20 of them together and never.
Well, not right now, not one of them.
I might.
Yeah, pick your dessert.
I'm thinking about it, guys. I'm gonna go with banana cream pie.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not.
Not shocked that Jack went with a cream pie.
Yams and pumpkin
his
pie.
dessert.
Dry ass turkey with Tabasco sauce.
No,
and some
deep fried
fucking
turkey so it's
whatever,
moist.
dude.
All right, man. You guys
Disrespect my turkey, dog.
you guys made this too easy for me. You made it too easy. I got to go with the OG apple pie.
I was gonna say
What was
apple pie too, but I knew
Apple pie.
We eat
Apple pie.
on Thanksgiving.
What? I ate
With
apple pie last night.
Apple pie is fire. If I knew that was a thing,
You
I
put it in
would've
the
done
microwave, heat it
What?
up, put some whipped cream on that bitch.
No, some ice cream on it. Some vanilla ice cream.
You telling me you didn't know apple pie was a Thanksgiving thing?
I've never had it at
Holiday
Thanksgiving.
thing?
My Thanksgivings are apparently lacking.
Dude,
apparently
this guy's got some barren ass Thanksgiving food.
What you need to do is you need to go home and you need to fucking play this episode for your parents and be like, what the fuck is going on here?
I didn't know that the world ate good. I thought this was good.
All this good food I'm missing out on.
All right, so
I've never had mac and cheese at a Thanksgiving.
get the fuck out of here.
How?
There's no way.
That's like a staple.
We should start.
Right, but not Kraft mac and cheese. Baked mac and cheese, like homemade.
Cheese, not
no, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Not.
I have had baked mac and cheese, but never at Thanksgiving.
Oh man, bro.
We're like the Pilgrims, I guess.
I thought, hey, when you brought up the story earlier about me eating SpaghettiOs and peanut butter sandwiches when we were kids, I was like, damn, we were fucking struggling growing up.
This guy's struggling on Thanksgiving.
All right, so let's run this down real quick.
Have a lot of variety.
It's probably good. It's good. It's probably good.
It's quality over quantity at Drew's house on holidays.
It's a good argument.
Right. Let's run this down. All right. So I ended up with ham as the main, stuffing and mashed potatoes as the sides, and the OG apple pie as the dessert. All right, Jack, you ended up with lasagna as your main, baked mac and cheese and potato salad as your sides, and banana cream pie. Of course, you'd pick a cream pie as your dessert.
That's what I do.
Drew, you ended up with deep fried turkey with Tabasco sauce.
Thank you.
Yams, creamy spinach, and pumpkin pie. So, Drew, you go first. You got to pick a winner. You can even pick yourself.
Honestly, all these things sound pretty decent, to be honest. But since I can't vote for myself, Jack, you took yourself out with the fucking potato salad. You eliminated.
I got banana cream pie. I got baked mac and cheese. I got lasagna. Those are hitters.
They are, except for the potato pie.
This guy's eating yams and pumpkin pie and shit.
I went OG and conservative, right across the board. Yeah, I lucked out with a few of these picks. These are the can't miss staples. So, Drew, who you voting for? Which spread you voting for?
Well, I picked Jack. I mean Pat.
Wow.
Sorry.
You
eliminated yourself.
Recite what he picked.
He picked ham, apple pie, mashed potatoes, and stuffing.
Fuck.
Can't beat it. Can't fucking beat it. Now, who you voting for, Jack?
Well, I'm not voting for Drew. So we already know Pat's winning because Pat will pick me because he's not picking Drew. And now Pat's got 2 votes.
Everybody should call up a homie and see what they vote for. Get some more votes involved.
You'll still get outnumbered, dude.
Low key, probably.
Hey,
all right, Pat, I'm gonna have to vote with yours because his is dog shit.
Hey, so that's 2-0. Now I get to pick the consolation Thanksgiving dinner.
By the way, we are starting what is that? A GoFundMe for my next Thanksgiving.
For Drew's next Thanksgiving. Oh man!
Play him in dishes. Just send him shit that he can try.
Send me some shit.
We'll get our first sponsor here, HelloFresh. We'll get you hooked up for next Thanksgiving. HelloFresh promo code Drew's Thanksgiving. Take 10% off your first order.
What's
just kidding.
One,
no free ads. Fuck HelloFresh for now.
For real.
Unless they
that
sponsor
actually
us
works
later.
better. But I was gonna say that one app the snack app. What is it? It's like blue.
I don't fucking know. But I do know I saw a video online where this guy in his dorm room made a better Thanksgiving dinner than
I saw that shit too. I saw that. He was watching football on his iPad, right?
Yeah. Although he made the whole thing on his bed, which is gross as fuck.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting as fuck.
But he ripped it up.
After,
No, it seeps through the sheets into the mattress. It's just he had a raw turkey on a paper towel and but
he's fucking around with raw poultry on his bed. Okay.
Hey, I had a fat serving of turkey, mashed potatoes, and yams 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little lonely. I was like,
he's the only guy that comes out of Thanksgiving not feeling fat because he ate 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
It wasn't
because his spread wasn't actually Thanksgiving foods. So I don't know, man. As much as I want to vote against Jack's shit with the lasagna, I'm gonna have to. I hate yams. I hate pumpkin pie. All right, I'm gonna have to go with Jack.
I know fucking boats.
No fucking, just like you had no fucking Thanksgiving dinner yesterday.
Hey,
You
if we
got
were
no
live,
votes
I
today.
feel like there'd be some white people who would agree with me.
I told you.
I'm white.
We're white.
We're white. This guy.
My type of white people.
You Polish people?
I guess.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Did
good.
you-
All right.
I mean, couldn't you at least have done like some Polish stuff, like some
Well, we're not
some
Polish like
sausages,
that.
some
We're like we're
kielbasa
American.
and shit? Or
We're American.
well, you're trash at being American. I'll tell you that. That food was dumb.
All right. Everyone's
got
got different
Hey,
tastes.
yams is fire.
All right, we'll lay off you.
Yams
I don't
is
want
so
to upset
fire.
them. I don't want to upset.
But
him
you see what I'm saying? I told you. I said everybody's got different taste palates. Everybody thinks different. You think of Thanksgiving foods, you think of like the main ones that pop in your head right away. But then you do it like this. You come up with Drew's Memorial Day cookout and Jack's Italian dinner.
I thought we were laying off them.
Okay,
You thought wrong. You came to the wrong show.
I have simple taste buds. They're good, you know? Get a little flavor and I'm good. I don't need anything crazy.
Yeah, a little salt, a little pepper.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all you need.
Some garlic. Hey, come on.
Some garlic.
I'm not a cook.
Yeah.
Although I make some chicken tinga. It's fire.
All of a sudden, he's a cook.
I don't cook.
Why
I'm
didn't
not a
you
cook
make?
for
Why didn't
Thanksgiving.
you make your
I
Thanksgiving
hate
dinner?
cooking. I only cook because I have to.
But he's a cook.
All right. All right, so listen, here's how we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna find a little humor in an unfortunate event, which is usually how life works. The best humor usually comes from unfortunate events. So I'm gonna throw a topic out here. We didn't talk about this pre-show. It's not in the show notes, so Drew and Jack are caught off guard here. Give me your worst Thanksgiving experience of your life.
Was it Thanksgiving when we had a fight on the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's mine. Because he got the
Wait,
best of
me and you?
Yeah.
No.
No?
It wasn't me and you.
Thanksgiving?
On Thanksgiving, no.
Damn.
No.
You sure?
I'm 100%.
Tell it like it was Thanksgiving anyway.
I'll tell her like it was Thanksgiving.
You're talking about at Dad's house, right?
Yeah.
When I pulled your shirt over your head and kicked you down the stairs.
Kicked me down the stairs?
Kicked you down the staircase, and you fucking fell into the bookshelf and it blew it up into pieces. That was good. That wasn't Thanksgiving.
That wasn't Thanksgiving? I don't know that.
No.
I don't have a worst experience, to be honest. I mean, it's like for the rest of my family.
It doesn't have to be like something that they make a Hallmark movie out of. Just whatever you felt was your least favorite
I don't
Thanksgiving
remember any
experience.
Thanksgiving.
I like some good family.
You have a lot of traumatic head injuries over the years.
I did get kicked down the stairs at least once.
At least once, not on
I've
Thanksgiving.
definitely done a lot more to myself as well. Doing some stupid shit.
All right, I'll lead it off while you guys think. My White Castle.
I know my story already, but go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Well,
Shoot it,
Jack
Drew.
keeps talking like he's gonna tell something.
I keep thinking and I keep forgetting.
So it was like when I was like probably 14, 15 maybe. And my aunt comes in from Florida. She's like a little bit of a drinker. More than a little, but you know.
More than a little.
So,
Hey, this is how every bad Thanksgiving story starts. The aunt or uncle who's hitting the bottle and getting awkward at Thanksgiving.
so I get there like 1 p.m. She's drunk already. So this is like after dinner. She's been drinking all day.
Dinner at 1?
No, I'm saying this is after dinner. This is hours later, probably around like 6 or 7. So we're all chilling and stuff, and she's just like in the living room. And I'm like, 15, so I think it's funny to throw stuff at people. So I'm like grabbing like little like candy corns and I'm tossing them at her, and she's not really understanding what's going on. And then I throw one at her, and then she thinks it's my niece, which is also my age. And so she starts like swearing at her. And then my sister, my oldest sister, probably like 45 at the time, and my aunt's probably like 60 or 50. they just start like about to fight, but that's about it. It was a good time, I thought they were gonna throw down, but they did not.
They didn't. So to clarify, they did not throw down.
They did not throw down. I was hoping. I was instigating. I was still throwing candy,
While they were arguing.
All I gotta say is, Drew, you lived a good life. Because our stories rarely stop short of.
My family
Hands
doesn't beef
flying.
like that. Like it's like it would be weird if like someone in our family like fist fought.
Was it Thanksgiving when you and Kim got into it?
That was Christmas. That was Christmas, but that was a hot minute ago. But mine is my White Castle Thanksgiving, where I ate White Castle. Yeah, because there's nothing. Okay, so it was at Ma's house, Jack. It was on Forest Preserve Drive, and I was probably, I don't know, 16 maybe. Wasn't driving at the time, so maybe I was 15, 16. I don't know. I wasn't driving, didn't have a car at the time, and whatever, family was over. That side of the family doesn't drink well. They don't hold their alcohol well. You know that, Jack. And so things got wild. Everyone started arguing. Black the fuck out. and so I don't even really remember like the exchanges that took place in between the period where I looked around the room and I was like, oh damn, everyone's fucked up. But it ended up with Mom and me getting into it, and I was talking shit because I was sober and they were fucked up, and I was egging them on a little bit. And Mom was a grab anything around her type of person. But we were in the staircase, we were in the hall, in the back staircase. We had a bunch of sports shit laying around, and she grabbed a fucking hockey stick. Coincidentally, I got one over my shoulder, and she cracked my ass in the forearm with the fucking hockey stick.
I remember that.
I was like, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. So I took off. We didn't even eat dinner yet at that point. Dinner didn't even get served. That's how lightweight they were on that side with the booze. They couldn't even make it to dinner before they all got fucked up and started throwing hands.
Throwing haymakers?
Haymakers and words. So now I'm walking around and there was nothing open on Thanksgiving. Nothing except for White Castle. So I had White Castle Thanksgiving dinner while I waited on Dad to come pick me up because he was working. He was working Thanksgiving that year on the streets. So I had a little White Castle Thanksgiving dinner before Dad came to pick me up. Yours.
First he had to work, then he had to come pick your ass up.
I mean, shit, him coming to pick me up was good. He got a nice extended break. Better than trying to fucking, repeated domestics all night on Thanksgiving while you're shuffling down some White Castle because it's the only thing that's open.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, the first thing when I told Dad that we're gonna do this show, the first thing he said is, "Don't be telling family stories." I said, "Fine." We're telling all the family stories.
First episode. What's your worst experience? I'm gonna expose the family. Oh man.
Just
but this isn't like Maury Bullfish. This is funny.
Whenever you got pushed down the stairs.
That wasn't even a holiday.
Yeah, I don't even think that was a holiday, actually.
They ain't gotta know that.
I don't really remember enough in life to target an actual date.
Hey man, let me just throw this out here. Whichever Thanksgiving you had lasagna for, that was your worst Thanksgiving. You could throw
that. Dude, that's like every Thanksgiving. That's delicious. A good lasagna, if you know how to make a fucking lasagna. Like I said, most people make trash lasagna.
Yeah, but lasagna is something that like I'll have on a normal Wednesday.
No,
not Thanksgiving.
No, I'm not eating that on a normal Wednesday.
Yeah, you don't fire up a big ass spiraled ham on a regular Tuesday night. You know
how fucking much work goes into making a fucking lasagna?
Lasagna is easy. You have that
shit
done in an hour.
Your lasagna is trash.
It's this. You said meat, cheese,
no,
and noodles.
What else you got? You gotta make the sauce and the ricotta in the sauce with the meat, which you got to cook separately. Then you got to put it in the sauce. You got to make it all.
It takes an hour to make.
And then you got to fucking put it. You got to do the noodles and that's it. And then you got to cook the other second meat because you got to have two meats and a good lasagna. Then you got to put layers and you got to put the chili and this and that and this layer and that layer. It's like 4 pots, 3 bowls,
I didn't mean to come for your lasagna.
You got to. And most importantly, start doing the dishes for lasagna.
Sounds like a
hey, you done yet? I played his ass off stage like we were at the Apollo.
Fuck you too.
You getting
way in the same
Listen, I'm not cooking lasagna on a basic Wednesday. I don't give a shit. If you, I'm sure there's people out there who cook like big meals every day. If you do that, good to you. But
yeah, maybe someone who has a stay.
You know what I'm doing on Wednesday? I'm
Right,
eating
no
peanut
time.
butter fucking crunch. Okay, I'm making a sandwich. Like,
Hey, your Tuesday night working person dinner snake draft.
you know, shit. Maybe I'll throw some bananas in the blender and have a banana smoothie. I don't know. That's a treat.
We're talking about mains, but
No, we're talking about Wednesday night.
Hey,
dinner.
Jack. So you said in the pre-show you said you had some stuff that you wanted to talk about. You had something that you wanted to
Oh, I just had a couple funnies.
run out there. We'll
that
throw it out.
happened
Go ahead.
That happened throughout the week.
We're coming up on the end of this
Yeah.
maybe possibly episode 1.
So I got this chair, right? I wasn't completely set up for the podcast, but we're like, fuck it, let's do it for Thanksgiving. Who gives a shit? Fuck you, dude. Suck it while you're at it. Suck my ass. Anyway, it's a good chair right here, right? I bought it because I was like, fuck, we're gonna do it early. I don't have any of my shit, but I at least need a chair because my back sucks, right? So I tell Melissa, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna buy this chair. And mind you, this is already in the budget. It's already been discussed. But I'm like, I'm gonna switch some things around. She's trying to give me a hard time, like it wasn't already planned and needed, fake hard time. She's like, are you sure we need it? Can you do without it? This and that. I'm like, so I finally,
If I could do without it, I wouldn't have fucking asked.
Right, exactly. I'm like, what are we talking about here? So I finally shut it down, right? 20 minutes later, she calls me. They got Doritos 4 for $12. And since we're buying things we don't need, I'm like, whoa. One is something we do need that you're trying to tell me I don't need, so you can call me and convince me to buy something we definitely don't fucking need. Okay? There's a difference. So I found that funny because that's just like a typical wife.
What type of
like, you know what you're doing. You're trying to play this off as something because you want some snacks.
What type of Doritos we talking? Any type?
No.
Mix and match?
It was actually all Dorito brands, so it was everything. We was mix and match, big bags. We got like Cool Ranch, spicy nacho cheese, the flaming hot ones. We got 2 Dynamitas.
What the hell is that?
They're like Takis. With
the
green
Takis,
bags,
fire.
which are Dynamitas are way better than Takis. Oh fuck.
Anything that tastes like a Taki, I'm down with.
They're fire. But the point was, she tried to shenanigan me for something we already had on the budget for some dumbass shit, and I know you can relate, Patrick.
Yep.
And then the second thing is, though, also the chair. I come back from work Monday, and my chair is picked up because we get it shipped to her sister's house because I don't like to get shit getting shipped out here. It'll get stolen, right? I'm serious, dude. And fucking, I just walk off with it, and nobody will say nothing. So she picked it up while I was at work, and built the fucker, and put the foot massager at the end of the chair for me, and ordered me a Pokeball, 2 Pokeballs actually, and had them delivered like 4 minutes after I walked in the door.
What was in there? A Squirtle or a Charizard? You said she got you 2 Pokeballs.
No, Pokeballs, not Pokeballs.
I thought you said Pokeballs too. I was
Listen,
like,
if it's
what's a Pokeball?
It better be a fucking Squirtle. All right. But that's a side note. A Pokeball is like a sushi bowl. Instead of rolls, they put it all in a bowl and you mix it up and
never ate sushi.
Fire. Anyway.
Sushi salad.
Yeah.
The guy who eats lasagna on Thanksgiving.
Dude.
Raw fish and lasagna at Thanksgiving next year, y'all.
I didn't eat the Pokeball at Thanksgiving. Says the guy who's eating yams. 3 servings of yams.
It's 1 serving of yams.
You said you'd go back again and again, so shut up. Okay.
I might eat the whole
Anyway,
thing,
the point was, I was like shocked and like almost appalled of how nice she was, because I was like, what's going on? What are you trying?
What did I do?
Yeah, because she,
well, what did you do?
I'm like, what do you?
Every time I do something nice for Erica, she's like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, I'm like, so what's the when's it gonna drop? When's the other shoe gonna drop? What do you want? But nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good, man. This chair is comfortable as fuck. I'll tell you that.
Hey man,
right?
you had me dying over here
for
when
about
you.
half a second, but it was pretty fire.
But the first thing he said was, he got up. He's like, "Damn, that chair's comfortable as fuck."
Of my day for sure.
$200 chair. It better fucking be comfortable. Fuck.
You
I got a
had me rolling.
chair, y'all. It's
Oh yeah, look at this, high quality. Pick it up. Show him. Spin it around. Make it through the walk. Show him.
The card table chair. There you go.
Yeah. We had to put a rug down.
That goes with his fucking backyard barbecue Thanksgiving spread.
Yeah, exactly.
He put together.
Exactly. He's comfortable with it. But we had to put a rug down because the legs, they don't have little things on them, so I couldn't have them scratching my hardwood.
Little things. So you the part where you're like, I didn't have the shit delivered here because people will walk away with it, right? They'll just take it from the porch. Had me rolling, thinking about the conversation we had the other night when I put a Snapchat up of me sitting outside by the fire in my yard with the TV we mounted to the garage, and you're like, okay, 2 questions. You're like, what about rain? I'm like, it's Nevada, it's dry, plus I got a waterproof cover. But the best was you're like, and you ain't worried about somebody running up in your yard and snatching that bitch? Dude, I moved out of Chicago. I'm not worried about that.
How is it over there? Is it safe?
Safe, man. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's quiet. That's what it is. It's really, I mean, the climate's great. I was sitting outside yesterday on Thanksgiving in shorts and a t-shirt, smoking some dips before we went over to my in-laws watching football, smoking a cigar. I had sunglasses. You can't go out without sunglasses out here any day of the year. It's nice.
In Chicago, honestly, I'm always squinting.
No, bro. I almost missed a turn coming off the highway yesterday because the sun was so fucking bright in my eyes. I took it wide. I smacked my nephew's head off the fucking door in the back seat because he went rocking with the turn because the sun was blinding me, bro. It's a different beast out here, but it's nice, man. It's quiet. We're close enough to Vegas where anytime we want that experience, we're just the same as, a drive to the city in Chicago downtown. But out here we're in the valley, in the mountains, so it's real slow, real low key, like Mayberry. So
you don't know what Mayberry is, do you?
The Andy Griffith Show. So it's maybe I may have aged myself a little bit there.
I did a little slideshow on that in like junior year, but I didn't know anything.
A slideshow, like a history presentation.
I don't know how you did a slideshow on the Andy Griffith Show and not one time included the town that it was set in. I mean, he was the sheriff of Mayberry. So.
I might have honestly just gotten it off the internet. Someone might have made it.
Did you include the fact that it spun off to Gomer Pyle, USMC?
No,
terrible. The presentation.
I probably got it.
He just said he got it off. He took it offline. He snatched somebody else's shit.
You stole somebody's
Andrew,
work. And
Drew, how old are you?
What?
How old are you, Drew?
26.
Okay. All right. That's understandable.
But I'm only 5 years older than him. What's his excuse?
Hey, 5 years makes a difference. Like, it's not like that big of a gap, but it makes a difference in like the things that you saw,
When we were kids, Jack, they were playing the Andy Griffith Show on WGN late night.
True. We were poor. We had a turn dial television all the way to like 2000.
Yeah, when we were broke and we didn't have cable, we watched the Andy Griffith Show
at my house, and I was like, that must have been from the 1800s.
I had to come up with new constructs with the antenna, like.
Well, it was, but it was the only thing affordable for us in 1997.
Watching color TV in black and white.
Dude, I'm not talking 97. I'm talking 07. 07. 2007. I had a turn dial television with antennas and tinfoil, and I was watching fucking MeTV 24/7. The Jeffersons, Batman, Gomer Pyle. Like, terrible.
That's nice. It's great. Hey, you remember when Dad first got that the big screen, the square big screen with the huge bottom of it was the speaker
with the wheels and shit.
Yeah, we thought we were the hottest shit on the block.
We were then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were.
Dad was one of the first people in town with cable.
Yeah.
At our mom,
the whole city was broke. Like, what the hell?
A long time ago, cable wasn't normal then. Okay, it was pioneering. at the time.
Yeah,
Okay? This
it was
is in the
also
90s.
easy to steal cable back then. It was also
Yeah.
easy to slice into your,
Yeah,
you
you
live in
didn't
a
have
3 flat
one person
in the
on the
city
block
3
could
flat. You
just
splice into your neighbor's
Plug in
shit.
that motherfucker.
And then everybody in the joint had cable off of one person's dime.
Remember
Before the cable companies were
WWF
able to tap in.
pay-per-views? We could just fucking back then you could just record anything. You splice in to your neighbor's cable and record his pay-per-view like eight VHSs at a time and sell them all. Like
Yeah. The splicing was like $8 at Radio Shack. Like, so for $8 you had free cable forever.
So it was like the
cable
Netflix
company
of
came
the
out and
90s.
saw it.
Everyone was just sharing that thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It was the Netflix password share of the 90s.
You go in the back, and because on the south side at least, you have all these tall wooden porches. Even in Melrose Park, they have some. You have all the wooden porches out here, right? So you go in the back and you look up, and there'd be a string from porch to porch to porch, and it'd be like, "Who's got the cable?"
It's all running off the splices. Right.
Fuck. But my dad was one of the first ones to have it. So we go over to his house on the weekend and we'd be like, "Oh my God, they're coming to install cable today." Like it's a big.
Remember
the
set-top box was massive.
Massive.
The set-top box for it was massive.
Dude, it was like long as shit. It was like a fat ass double DVD player and shit. It was just a receiver. Now you get receivers like this.
Right.
Like,
the Roku's like literally the size of a half
just
dollar
put
now.
a stick in your
I saw one
TV
of them
and shit.
the other day hanging from my friend's TV. I was like, "What the hell is that thing?" They're like, "Oh, it's a Roku."
Yeah.
I don't even watch TV like that. I watch like YouTube. So I don't.
But what's crazy is, at that time with cable, you would still watch Andy Griffith because there wasn't enough new programming to keep up with the channels they offered. So
there was no on demand and none of that shit.
Yeah, dude. At that time, there were at least 5 channels that played 24/7 softcore porn. Like that shit would never fly today.
Might have to edit out that P word. Who knows?
Porn?
What? Porn? Nah, porn's all right. He said the C word earlier. We're not worried about porn. Yeah. Erica just totally threw me off. She came in and asked me why she couldn't watch the football game, the Black Friday game. I was like, it's on Amazon Prime, not on cable.
Put a fucking sign up on air. Stay the fuck out.
Well, no, because she brought me to breakfast and I was happy about that. So.
Oh, okay.
Beggars can't be choosers. But
yeah, exactly. You get a pass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, this is kind of going back to that Thanksgiving thing. I ended up getting McDonald's yesterday, and it felt like a crime. It was ass too.
It's always ass. It's always ass.
Too much ketchup on the burger, drowned in it. They only gave me 1 sauce for my chicken nuggets.
Drew was just mad they didn't put Tabasco on the burger.
I was down bad.
First of
yesterday,
all,
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a good day.
Why are you putting sauce on your nuggets?
You just eat plain nuggets?
I eat them
who the
bitches
fuck
straight.
don't put sauce on the
Some
nuggets.
water with them too?
No, bro. I eat McDonald's nuggies straight.
I mean, I ate like half of them like that because I had to. They weren't terrible, but you need some sauce.
That's
Make them
funny.
a little more moist.
This guy's used to eating sauce because his food sucks.
That
Drowning
might be
everything
true.
in sauce.
These guys drowning in A1.
Hey man, the next episode, Drew's gonna come back firing because we've been cooking in this
He's like,
episode. It was organically. We didn't go out of our way to do it. But
I'm gonna come back.
don't worry, there's gonna be an episode where I'm bending Jack over a barrel or vice versa. So you can just watch and enjoy it.
Whoa. Is that safe for Twitch guidelines? Talking about bending people over?
We're not in person.
Yeah, you don't know why you would have to do that, right? There's a few reasons.
What's the other reason?
I don't want to talk about it.
Spanking.
He's a certified chiropractor.
Oh shit! All right, well we're rolling up on the end here, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta go. I gotta watch football.
Football game starts already?
Yeah, Jets, Dolphins. No free ads. Black Friday football on.
Is
Amazon
Zach
Prime
Wilson
already spilled
playing?
the bean. Zach Wilson is benched. Tim Boyle is starting for the
The
Jets.
stud's gone. I had a lot of
He
trust in the
blows.
stud.
Hey man, if he could throw a football, never mind. I can't talk sports. I can't do that. I can't talk sports on this show. It'd be a violation of my contract.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool.
Hey, maybe.
Time, boys.
All right, y'all. It's only gonna get better from here. Our first podcast.
Yeah,
So,
you
I
guys,
enjoyed shooting shit.
you warmed up. You warmed up as the show went on.
I was a
We'll
little
get
tight
into
in the
flow.
beginning, you know.
You were.
Tight?
That's all
You were a
right.
little tight in the beginning.
Hey, enough of that shit. We're gonna end that right here. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you see this. Hopefully it ends up being an actual episode and not something left on the cutting room floor, but we'll decide that later. You can catch us on YouTube, Twitch, and X at Rab's Playhouse. RABZ Playhouse, one word, all lowercase. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace out, y'all.